Welcome to our latest Concierge Talk video, and today I am talking all about blogs and whether you should start a blog. And if I was to give you the short answer, it would be yes, starting a blog. But there's a few variations on that theme that I'll talk about, but I'll just talk first of all about why you should start a blog. And it's to get traffic to your website. That's the main reason, if we're talking pure tech side. And the second reason is that it's an opportunity for you to explain to your clients who you are, what you're about, and how they can use you. So, one of the things with Google search and SEO and different things these days is having regular content updated on your website, and also having words and keywords on your website that Google can find and link onto when people are doing searches on Google. So if people are searching concierge or errand services and in your area or a particular topic, then it's more likely that they'll find you if you're using those words in your website and that your website has been regularly updated. And regularly is a bit arbitrary, could be every week, every fortnight, every month. But if it's just seen to be an active website by Google, that also helps. The thing with blogs is trying to do them consistently, and I know with my own Lifestyle Elements website that over the last few years has just not been possible for me, and I've just given myself a chill pill about that, and I'm just trying to update fairly regularly on Facebook and other social media sites, and I've just calmed myself down about the blog because it can be difficult to find time to create that content and get it all done. However, it doesn't mean that you have to always do a long blog post, a written content blog post. There's a few different ways that you can create content on your website that makes it easier for people to find you and to provide information. So you may just want to write a short little quick tip for people about organizing or balancing life or whatever's relevant to your ideal client. Make it super easy to write. You could potentially write 10 of those quite easily and schedule them over 10 or 20 weeks to go out. You might want to create a video like this. You might find it easier just to sit in front of the camera and talk, and then you can use your embed the video onto your blog post on your website, and then use your keywords to write a short, quick intro and a quick summary of the video, which is like what I'm doing with these Concierge Talk videos on the Concierge Society blog. You may also want to share photos or share links to different articles. You might just want to choose to do some things that are a lot easier. So if you share a photo of a job that you've recently done and do a really quick summary of that, you can then also share that photo on Instagram and Facebook and links to that blog post. And there's multiple uses for it, but it's not quite as onerous as writing a whole blog article. I think that's what puts people off doing blogs, because one content type. Now, if you're a writer, absolutely do that. Really write interesting, useful articles. It might be a case study on a client that you've got. It may be some experience you've had that relates to your target market. Some tips and advice, top 10 tips for organising your pantry, for example. Whatever it is that you like doing, and if you enjoy writing, do that. My tip for all types of blog posts, if you can, and it's a goal of mine for this year, is to write as many posts as you can in advance and then schedule them out. That way you've got some already locked in, ready to go. So you can schedule to publish at a later date if you're using a WordPress blog website, and then you've got them and they just automatically go out. You can also, if you've got the plugins, automatically have that posted to your Facebook page as well. And I'm sure there's plugins for Twitter and Instagram, etc. as well. So make it easy for yourself. Don't think of it as a big onerous thing. The thing with blogging is you do want to commit to it if you can, at least for a period of time. So maybe just decide to do something once every fortnight rather than once every week, and see how you go, and try and find the thing that makes it easier for you to do. And don't forget that once you've written your blog post, share it to all your social media sites, share it in a newsletter that you're sending out to a mailing list. And one thing that I forget to do personally is share a blog post multiple times on your social media pages. You may worry that you're inundating people, but the reality is that if you share it on Facebook at different times, different people will see it at those times. So don't forget to make really good use of that content once you've gone to all that time and effort to create it. And one of the big things that I find is putting things on Pinterest. So creating a graphic for every blog post in Canva is what I use, canva.com. And then using that on all your social media sites, but especially on Pinterest, using that graphic to link back to your blog post on your website. So if you don't have a Pinterest business account, I certainly recommend you getting that. And there's other information on the website about social media, but using Pinterest and graphics to link back to your site has been really useful for me. So that's my tips on blogs. The short answer would be yes, it's great if you've got the capacity to get started on a blog posting on your website. It's a really great content tool to get people to your website and also to explain what you do. But don't look at it as being a really big deal and being super onerous. Do something or multiple different variations that work for you. All right, that's the end of today's Concierge Talk video. Please leave your comments, your tips and your questions below, or you can feel free to send me an email or ask questions in the Concierge Secret Society forum. Thanks, everyone.